Yo, so you already know the drill. A brand new week means a brand new weekly update. And let me tell y'all right now, this week is hella good for making money. Let's jump into it right now in GTA Online. For our very first money method, we're going to be exporting mixed goods. This week, these are paying out triple than what they normally do, so you guys are going to want to spam this out as much as possible. In order to be able to do this, you're going to need to own two things. One is a CEO office, and two is a special cargo warehouse. Fortunately for you, both of these are currently 30% off right now, so if you still don't own either of them, now is definitely the time to invest in them. You'll see why throughout this video, but you can make some really good money with these investments right here. Anyway, once you're inside of your CEO office, just walk on over to your assistant and select the option at the bottom to export mixed goods. Guys, this is such an easy money method, like holy shit. All you gotta do is go over to this delivery truck on your map and hop in it, and then you just gotta deliver it to the terminal over at the docks. You are gonna get the cops on you though, but just lose them and you'll be fine. Anyway, once I lost the cops and made my way over to the terminal, I made $150,000. You normally make only $50,000 from exporting mixed goods, which honestly for something that takes just a few minutes isn't bad at all, to be honest. So the fact that it's paying triple the amount right now is absolutely insane. You guys need to definitely hop on this right now. For our second money method, we have community series jobs. This week, these are also paying out triple money, which is always dope to see. In order to start these up, you're gonna want to press start, go to online, jobs, play job, community series, and then just look through for whichever ones are paying out triple money. Now, community series jobs can be a whole lot of fun, especially if you've got some friends to play with. All my homies stopped playing after high school, but shit, it is what it is. Anyway, what community series jobs are jobs that were made by actual players rather than by Rockstar themselves. And as a content creator myself, man, I got hella respect for the people who take their time to make these jobs for us. Massive W right there. But anyway, the one I played was this I Wanna Go Fast stunt race, and just like most other community series jobs, this one was a whole lot of fun. I'm pretty sure that the dude who hosted it had custom vehicles turned off, but somehow it let me use my Zentorno. I mean, shit, I'm not gonna complain about that. Anyway, I ended up smoking these foods and I made $49,000. So if you're looking for a break from the usual grind and just wanna have some fun in this game, definitely check out these community series jobs. For our third money method, we have the standard time trial. This week, it's gonna be located over on the top of the parking garage at the LS airport. Now guys, just like I do every week, I use the baddie 801 for this one, which only costs you $15,000 to purchase. And of course, I have it fully upgraded too, which I would highly recommend doing, by the way, if you plan on buying it as well. You guys are free to use whichever vehicle you prefer. It doesn't just have to be a motorcycle, but it just cannot be a weaponized or special vehicle. Anyway, once you guys get here to the time trial, go ahead and press right on your D-pad to start it up, and then immediately after doing so, open up your map and set a waypoint on this yellow dot right up here. Then just close that out and quit the time trial from your phone. Now what I do here is get up to the edge of the time trial area as much as possible while still seeing the option to start it up in the top left corner. And once you're in position, go ahead and start it up once again. Now let me go ahead and give you guys some tips real quick, because there are a couple of things you're going to want to do in order to successfully beat this time trial. First up, when you're going off of that ramp at the top of the parking structure, make sure you lean back, because otherwise you're going to fall off your bike. And every second counts with these time trials, so you do not want to be crashing here. And then once you're back on the ground from that jump, just follow the path that I took into the oncoming traffic. I'll put some text on screen to let you guys know when exactly, but once you go through that second oncoming traffic lane, just follow the path on your map up towards that destination. And then just like I advise every single week when going over the standard time trial, if you're using a bike like I am, make sure you wheelie as much as possible, because it actually makes your bike go much faster. Anyway, once I finally beat the standard time trial, I made $101,000. If you guys didn't make that much money from it, it's because you did not beat the part-time. Just make sure you finish the time trial before you go over that part-time shown in the bottom right of your screen while doing it, and you'll make the full amount. For our fourth money method, we have special vehicle work. This week, these are paying out double money, which is pretty sweet. In order to start these up, you're gonna once again need a CEO office. If you're catching on, this is indeed a CEO week. Gotta love that. And then you're also gonna need to own a vehicle warehouse. Now, once you're inside of your CEO office, go over to your desk and log into your computer. You wanna select special vehicle work over on the right side of your screen right here, and then you'll see that all of them are paying out double money. Now, if some of them or all of them are locked for you, then that just means that you need to source and steal some vehicles for your vehicle workshop. And each mission will tell you how many vehicle missions you gotta complete in order to unlock them in red. Anyway, I ended up doing the ramp buggy mission here, and these missions are honestly pretty fun. It's been a fat ass minute since I played these. Like, I don't even remember the last time I played one of these missions, to be honest. Now, one thing that might be a deal breaker for you guys is that you need a minimum of 2 players in order to start these up. And shit, it took me a while to find anybody who was willing to join my lobby. Luckily for me though, one of my TikTok followers who I added a while back joined it, so shout out to you, Aspect. But anyway, for completing this one, we made close to $37,000. That's obviously nothing compared to something like Cayo Perico, for example, but they're pretty cool missions and they're definitely worth checking out if you want to switch it up. For our fifth money method, we have the Arena War series. This week, these are paying out double money as well, so if you're into these, now's the time to check them out. In order to start them up, you're going to want to press start, go to online, jobs, play job, Rockstar created, Arena War, and then just pick whichever one you want. The one that I ended up joining was Here Come the Monsters 1, and while I normally don't mess with these Arena War jobs, I'm not gonna lie, this one was kind of fun. You have two teams here, the Contenders and the Gladiators. The Gladiators' job here is to try and take out the Contenders, while the Contenders' job is to simply just survive until the timer runs out. There's some areas with fire on the ground, rams, bombs, a gun tower, and just a whole bunch of shit. These Arena War modes are just weird, man. I don't know. But like I said, said, this one was alright. You know what? This low-key reminds me of that stunt park from the Toy Story 3 video game. If you know, you know. Anyway, I ended up making close to $38,000 from this. So again, if you guys are into these arena war jobs, then now is definitely the time to grind them out. For our sixth money method, we have the HSW Time Trial. This week you can find it over at the Del Perro Beach parking lot. Now unfortunately, this time trial is exclusive to next-gen consoles. So for all my people playing on an Xbox Series X or S or a PS5, you guys have access to this time trial. But if you're playing on an Xbox One, PS4, or a PC, then unfortunately you do not have access to this time trial. Now for all the people who tune in every week for these videos, y'all already know me. I'm choosing the Hikuchi drag all day, every day. It's the only HSW motorcycle in all of GTA Online, and I prefer bikes for time trials, so it's a no-brainer for me. But of course, you guys are free to choose any HSW vehicle. That's just my personal preference. Anyway, once you get to the purple time trial area, go ahead and press right on your D-pad to start it up. Immediately after that, open up your map and set a waypoint on this yellow dot right over here. Then just back out of that and quit the time trial from your phone. Now I pulled a UE right here and got to the edge as much as I could, just like earlier. And then once you're ready, just press right on your D-pad to start it up once again. So while all of the HSW time trials are pretty easy to complete, I remember struggling a little bit with this one last year. There are some really sharp turns here right at the beginning, so just be sure to slow down on those. And also, watch out for NPCs, because if you choose the Hikuchi drag just like me, there's the added risk of falling off your bike. Most other HSW time trials give you plenty of time even if you end up crashing or falling off your bike once or twice, but with this one, you're pretty pressed on time here, so you do not want to be crashing. Anyway, I ended up beating this one on my first try, and for doing so, I made $251,000. Once again, if you finish the time trial and only made a few $1,000s from it, that's because you did not beat the part-time for it. Just make sure that you guys finish the time trial before you go over that part-time and you guys are good. For our final money method, we have the special cargo warehouse. Guys, this right here is easily the best way to make money this week, and that's because the payout is currently doubled, so you're definitely going to want to hop on this right now. Just like with the mixed goods, you're going to need to own a CEO office and a special cargo warehouse. And once you own all of that, you're going to want to come over to your desk and log into your computer. Then just select special cargo right here on the left side of your screen. Now, once you select the warehouse you want to collect crates for, you want to make sure you choose the option to get 3 crates. Trust me, even if you're playing solo, it's way more time efficient to just get the most that you can. Anyway, once you've maxed out your warehouse, it's time to sell. And to make the most money possible, you want to go into a full public lobby when selling so that you get the high demand bonus. Now, because my little bitch ass was afraid of griefers, I asked my brother to hop on and help me out.
Fuck you, fat ass.
And then right when we were leaving my agency, this alien dude pulled up on us. I thought he was gonna grief us, but shit, I didn't know he was chill like that.
Oh, he's chill.
What the fuck? Bro ended up joining my CEO and we were ready to sell all these crates. Now you want to come over to this laptop inside your warehouse. And once you're on this page, you want to make sure that you're selling all of the crates. Here in my medium warehouse, I'm looking at close to $1.5 million before the high demand bonus. If you're selling crates from a large warehouse, then shit, you're going to be making even more on top of that. My dumbass forgot to stock up my large warehouse beforehand, so yeah. But anyway, for this sell mission, it was actually really easy. We just had to come on over to this boat here by the docks and then just take it over to a drop off out in the middle of the ocean. Thankfully, we didn't get griefed at all, but we did have a couple NPCs pull up which weren't too difficult. But the one thing that did scare the shit out of me was the goddamn waves. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? Anyway, once we made it to the drop-off and completed the sell, I made $2.2 million. Making that from just a medium warehouse is some pretty good money. So if you guys want to make hella money this week, be sure to take advantage of special cargo right now. Now, I am always getting comments about how I go over money methods that require you to already have some money. And from that, it seems like a lot of you guys are struggling with getting started in GTA Online. So I went ahead and started up a brand new account as a level 1 and grinded my way up to getting the Kasatka. Because once you own that, you're pretty much set in this game. It makes you so much money. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I did that, then you'll definitely want to click on the video on screen right now.
Oh, I'm about to fucking fart.